$100,000 no matter what happens.
But think about who's
okay? There are judges or something. There has to be but there has to be.
If you control who gets seen on the internet,
not if it's all open source. We make the rule that it's open source search engine, that you cannot have any secret corners, any hidden agendas, and nothing in the algorithm.
If all of Google's algorithms were open,
okay, guys,
yes,
what if we change this a little bit around, where we could actually have multiple search engines simply using the same set of resources? So whoever...
It's the thing missing from Google's algorithm is the fact that there's 17,000 pages that are identical pages. Does Google's algorithm say, let's block all those pages?
What if...
No, because Google's algorithm doesn't care if those are spammers. It doesn't admit they're spammers.
That's their algorithm.
Guys,
period. I'm just saying, what if we
change this into simply, the resources-wise, the government funds simply a central resource where, all these pages can be database and everything, and then anybody can access that database and create their own search engine.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with the what is the who is. Because once you put the database information in there, then all these capitalist industries could figure out better ways to use that database information. And because the database information is assured to have integrity, it would all mean something. It would enhance search tremendously. And yes, you could have just a simple search from the database, and then you could have these capitalist interests who do their search even better, or they add keywords, or they add popularity, or they add some other value.
Each search engine could essentially return different results.
Exactly.
Based on, and you could have multiple search engines that are just as good as Google. Because Google right now controls all the research. You don't have control over Google's algorithms today, but we could essentially create, a
modifiable algorithm that
different algorithms for different entities that are all using the same
source algorithm. Wouldn't that be great?
Let me ask you something. If Google were to open source that algorithm, would that satisfy you?
If they gave the public the ability to control it, If I could resell Google's algorithm, and I guess
change the algorithm.
It would satisfy me.
Well, you can't change the algorithm on Google servers and change what Google returns.
No.
But you could do your own search algorithm on that database.
Exactly.
Has anybody looked into the APIs and see if that's possible?
But Google can Google. Wait, no. I disagree.
It wouldn't be legal, or potentially Google could say, "Oh, hey, look,
wait.
That."
No. Stop.
Well,
Time out. You're talking like Google's algorithm is worth something. Your algorithm is garbage. That's what I want to change.
What we're saying is maybe you can actually do that potentially, but that's
why would I want their algorithm?
No.
That's what he's saying. We're trying to get rid of it.
Their algorithm isn't fair. I disagree. I just say their algorithm is broken.
But regardless of whether it's broken or not,
either way, they're a corporation. They have a right to do whatever they want to their algorithm.
Do you know that you can't pull data out of their database?
But even if you can,
Google has rich APIs.
Of course I know all this stuff. I'm just saying none of that stuff has any value because the algorithm itself isn't worth anything.
No.
Okay, Google's listings aren't worth anything. I want a database that has quality information in it, not a database full of crap.
Can you bypass Google's algorithms? That's what he's saying.
I don't know what they're. I'm not a web
you
programmer.
You may be able
to
bypass Google's algorithms and pull the database, take that database that they have, and search it without their algorithms.
Their database is already corrupted. Okay, because their database is searching pages that should be on the no search page. Like I just gave you an example. If there's 750,000 pages that have identical content on them, no search engine that has a rational algorithm should index that content because they know it's all.
Oh, you're talking about the web crawlers. All right, so you don't even want to index the pages. But see, the thing is,
I don't even want to get into that. Okay, to me, that's somebody else's responsibility. I just want to create the meta tags in a secure location in the database, so there's reliable information about what the website is. What the page is. Is it commerce? Is it a reference site? Okay, give it 10 keywords, give it 10, and then we have this solid base of information. And then if Google wants to expand on that with popularity and do all these other algorithms, let them do it.
Why? But the question is, I think we can index everything, even the crap, all right? And then simply use an algorithm. Each search engine could essentially separate search engines that could exclude those pages.
I know, but Google's algorithm doesn't do that.
No. But that's what we're saying. If you could essentially, if Google let anybody access their database, their stuff. But all right, now all crap is there.
Database has already been corrupted, though.
Right. It doesn't matter if their database is corrupted because you can exclude that content with an algorithm.
I know. I don't think it'd be very complicated just because then you're starting to get into the whole math of like every keyword has associated with it all these URLs and then it's, the whole
Computers are good at math, though. It should.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that we get a little bit complicated trying to reconfigure their database the way it's.
But you don't necessarily have to reconfigure their database
to glean any information.
I mean, what do you
value.
think? I mean, I don't think you'd actually have to reconfigure their database.
No, you just have to change the way you pull data out of that database. You would just have to have a smarter querying system for that database.
And if you diversify the querying system, essentially,
I'm ignorant on the fact of what you can program through Google's APIs, because they have been fairly open on allowing other people to do searches of their own of that database.
I think your argument has some validity to it, because even if Google does allow it now, there's nothing stopping them from preventing it later, though. So
true.
I mean, his argument stands. I just think about how we're going about doing it.
Like I said, I still think their database, the keyword information is still going to be corrupted because of how the algorithm acquired the information.
But how can you see? You have to propose some way then to eliminate